英語を聞いて聞き取れるか。Can you tell us a little bit about your tattoo? すごいいい表現です。ナルトのアニメ使ってみてください。Hey everyone, it's Seika, your English coach. 皆さんこんにちは。2万人以上のビジネスパーソンに英語を教えてきた Bizmates の英語コーチのヒカです。最近ですね、海外からですね、いろんな外国の方がですね、日本にですね、旅行とか出張とかでいらっしゃってるんですけども、そういう方たちにですね、いきなりなんですけども、声かけて、なんで日本に来たんですかとか、日本のことどう思いますかとか、印象は変わりましたかとか、ちょっといろんな面白い質問をね、英語でやってみたいと思うので、ぜひ皆さんもちょっと英語を聞いて、いろんな発音があると思うんですけども、聞き取れるか、確かめてみてください。では、始まりましょう。いますね。Alright, so thank you for your time and for this interview. I'm just going to ask you a few questions, okay? So, first of all, where are you from?
Originally, I am from Brooklyn, New York.
Okay, and do you currently live there? Are you here on vacation or?
No, I work here in Ayase, Japan. Currently active duty U.S. Navy.
Wow, okay, he's from the Navy. And how long have you lived here?
I've lived here close to 1 year, so about 10 months.
Wow, so 日本語わかりますか?
Not very good with my Japanese.
I see, okay. So maybe you could tell us about what you thought of Japan before you came here. What was your image of Japan before arriving?
My image of Japan was exactly how I saw it on TV, which was something full of culture, just a place that you wanted to be, a place that you wanted to go and visit, and maybe a place to start a family. Who knows?
Really? You actually, that's the image that you had of Japan? Not crowded, expensive, nothing like that? Anything negative about Japan before you came here?
No, nothing ever negative. I grew up sort of watching many things on TV about Japan. Obviously, anime, many cartoons, many fond memories of the country of Japan in the United States. Never anything negative at all. Nothing I can recall.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's reassuring. Thank you so much for sharing that. So, what are some of the differences between your country, the United States, and Japan?
People are in public are certainly a little more louder, maybe a little more forthcoming to approach you and to speak to you. In Japan, not so much. Maybe one of those reasons are because you may not speak the language, right? Being here in Japan, where people are not so much like that, like to keep to themselves, most likely.
Right. No, I could totally relate to that. It's good that you have peace and quiet, right? And you feel safe. But at the same time, sometimes you feel a little bit lonely at times in Japan, right?
I totally agree. Totally agree.
I felt that as well when I first came. So, and for other Americans who are interested in coming to Japan, do you have a message for them?
Yes, please come. There's so much adventure, so much fun to be had, so much mysteries that you can figure out while you're here, and really divulge yourself into the culture of Japan. It's a great place. I've had a wonderful experience so far.
Thank you so much for sharing that. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
今のはアメリカ人でしたね。彼はね、確かニューヨークの方だから話すのがちょっと早かったかもしれないですね。いくつかですね、すごいいい表現がありましたので、ちょっとピックアップしました。最初はですね、彼に Where are you from? ですね、どこからいらっしゃったんですかっていう質問に関して、Originally から入りました。気づきましたかね？このすごいいい表現です。もともとはっていう表現ですね。Originally, I'm from Brooklyn, New York.But currently, 今は I live in Japan ですね。この originally と currently はよくこの質問に対して使いますので、皆さんもそれ使ってみてください。あとは nothing I can recall 言いましたけども、訳すとですね、思い出せないですっていう意味ですね。私が日本に対してなんかネガティブのイメージありましたか？来る前にって聞いたときに、彼はいや、何もそんなの思い出せないですねと。nothing I can recall。これすごい使いやすいフレーズだと思いますので、そんな記憶ないよとか言いたいときに、nothing I can recall ですね。いいですね。そういう答えだったので、私が、well, that's reassuring って言ったんですけども、この reassuring は、いやー、それは安心しましたっていう表現ですね。これもすごい useful なので、いいと思います。そして、I can totally relate to that って私言ったんですけども、これはですね、あなたが言ったことについて、すごくわかります。 すごい理解できますっていう時に I can totally relate to that. I understand とか I know ではなくてI can totally relate to that. すごく自分の経験も同じだったので、すごくそこは分かり合いますっていう表現ですね。それ最後に totally agree。本当はね、I totally agree with you が一番、正しい文章なんですけども、キャジュアルで話すときには、それを短くして totally agree だけでも通じます。これは I agree with you ですね。私は賛成ですと。はい。Okay, so thank you so much for your time. I just want to ask you a few questions about Japan. So, first of all, where are you from?
I'm from Germany.
Oh, from Germany. And why are you here? Are you on vacation or business or?
It's our vacation here.
Oh, and how long have you been here?
2 weeks.
2 weeks?
2 weeks, yeah.
It's a long vacation.
Yeah.
Is it normal to have like a 2-week or 3-week vacation in Germany?
No. I think most of the people who come here are about 10 days. We had luck.
Right. So lucky. Is this your first time to Japan?
Yeah, it is.
Can you tell me what was your image of Japan before arriving?
A very friendly land.
Yeah.
With friendly people and much culture. Yeah, that was the picture we had in our head.
I see. Did that image change after coming?
No, not at all. You're all super friendly and we love being here.
Oh, thank you so much. That means a lot. What are some of the differences between your country? You said you're from Germany and Japan. Like, what are the differences living here and living there?
In German, they don't have the good mood. I would say so. They're always like and busy and don't talk to me. We were in a restaurant here.
Yeah.
And some older ladies, all of them talked to us because they were interested in where we come from, and so they started talking with us. Although their English wasn't that good, we were nervous the first time in the restaurant.
Yeah.
And in Germany, you don't say "sumimasen."
Right.
So I was a bit nervous. And after I said that, all of the ladies were clapping.
Yeah. Oh, that's
so sweet.
that's so nice. So you've been in Japan for 2 weeks, you said.
Yeah.
So what are some of the most memorable or surprising moments during your trip here?
The first week we were in Osaka.
Yeah.
And Nara is a beautiful place.
Nara,
it's so beautiful.
And I noticed, your tattoo. Can you tell us a little bit about your tattoo?
It's from the anime Naruto.
From Naruto. Naruto no anime.
Me and my boyfriend are really big fans of anime.
Yeah.
So we already spend a lot of money for figures. We already have 22 and bought another suitcase, a case for all the figures.
Wow.
And I have another one, which is inspired by Sword Art Online.
So you like cosplay and you go to the events and stuff like that?
No.
Oh, no.
Just tattoos and...
Just tattoos.
I'm planning another tattoo.
Which one?
Haku from a Ghibli movie.
Haku?
Haku, yeah. The dragon. The dragon all over my arm.
Really?
Yeah.
あれなんだっけ千と千尋か。
In
Spirit Away?
Spirit Away, yeah. And in German it's called Chihiros Reisen ins Wunderland.
Oh.
A bit German.
A little bit of German, yeah. Okay, well, thank you so much for your time. I hope you enjoy the rest of your stay with your boyfriend. So thank you. All right. 次はね、ドイツでしたね。German。だからちょっとアクセントがありましたよね。そしてネイティブではないので、やっぱり文法は少しミスがちょこちょこありました。皆さん気づきましたかね？でもその中でもね、いくつかいいフレーズがありましたので、ちょっと紹介したいと思います。最初はね、彼女が言ってたのは、That was the picture we had in our heads って言ってましたけども、日本のイメージですね。日本に来る前のイメージはどうでしたかっていう質問に関して、That was the picture。いろいろ説明して、それが日本来る前の持っていたピクチャーですよね。頭に入っていたイメージがこれでしたっていう言い回しなんですけども、That was the picture we had in our heads。非常にいい表現ですね。 そして、日本人はどう思いますかっていう時に、You're all super friendly ってすごいいい表現ですね。英語でよくスーパー、ね、スーパーマンのスーパーなんですけども、すごいって言いたい時に、ちょっと大げさで言いたい時につけるんですよ。You are super smart, you're super beautiful, you're super nice. ね。それで、日本人は super friendly。嬉しいですよね。めちゃくちゃフレンドリーですっていう表現ですね。そして、一個彼女がおっしゃってたのがね、I would say so。私はそう言いますと直訳すると、それどういう意味かっていうと、その通りです。I agree with you ですね。賛成です。こういう時に使うんですね。そして私何言ったかちょっと忘れたんですけども、こうでこうでこうだよねって言った時に、I would say so。いや、私はそう思いますと。っていう表現でしたね。そして私の質問は、思い出、日本に来て残る思い出ありましたかっていう時に、memorable moments って質問したんですね。Did you have any memorable moments? 忘れられない思い出ありましたか？ One memorable moment was とか This is a memorable moment これも一生忘れないっていう時に It's a memorable moment 使うといいと思います。そして最後に Big fan of これねよく使いますよね。すごいファンです。グレートファンではないですよ。Big fan なんですよ。大きいファン。So, I'm a big fan of 何々チーム、ベースボールチームとか、I'm a big fan of このバンド、なんでもいいんですけども、big fan。彼女はなんだっけ？アニメか。ナルトかな？ I'm a big fan of アニメ。こんな感じですね。何かが好きっていう時に、like だけではなくて、この big fan 使うと、まあいいかもしれないですね。
Thank you so much for your time. I just want to ask you a few questions about Japan. Okay, so first of all, where are you from?
Portugal.
Portugal. Oh, I've never been there before. How long's the flight from Portugal to Japan?
Around 18 hours. 18 hours.
Yeah, 18 total.
18 hours. Oh my goodness. And how long have you been here?
Since the 16th of September, so almost 10 days.
Time flies by here, so we're not sure.
Yeah. And when are you going back to Portugal?
28th.
28th. Oh, that's soon. Like 2 or 3 more days.
This is the last place we visit Tokyo.
So what other cities have you visited so far?
Osaka,
Osaka.
Kyoto,
Kyoto.
and Kanazawa.
Kanazawa.
Yeah.
Wow. And I guess this is a vacation for you?
Yes, it is.
And this is your first time to Japan?
First time.
First time, wow. Can you tell me the image that you had of Japan before arriving?
It is a dream vacation, so
It's kind of what you expect.
Yeah.
But when you see it, you think, this is not what I expected. Even though it is exactly what you expect.
You've watched a lot of YouTube channels about Japan and you know you have an image. And when you come, it's the same, but the experience is different, right? It's very different. Yeah. How about you?
what most surprised me, I knew it was a country with a lot of rules and people were very, very kind and polite with each other.
Yeah.
But living it every day and trying to adapt to our culture and habits, that was a challenge. But at the same time, it brings a really good way of living because everybody respects his place and it's very calm city. You think about like in Tokyo, 40 million people. About that, and there's a lot of silence. It's hard to imagine how the city works with so many people, but in reality, it works. And
Wow. Okay. Well, a lot of good points. Well, what's the difference between Portugal and Japan? I've never visited Portugal. Well, is it different or same? Very different. Yeah.
Staying in the same aspects of the organization and silence, Lisbon is very confusing. And nowadays
You're from Lisbon.
Yeah. I work in Lisbon.
Yes.
So there's a lot of tourists, but it's really disorganized and kind of difficult to live there as a worker. So I think we could learn some things about your country.
Oh, thank you so much. That means a lot. How about you?
It's also, our people is also very kind and so on, but the organization is very different.
And maybe a final message to other people from Portugal who are interested in visiting Japan.
Well, now seems a
come
great
tomorrow.
time. Yeah, come tomorrow. Yeah.
Come tomorrow because it's a big experience, a great country
Yes.
with also the big cities, but also the temples and cities like Kyoto with nature and peaceful experience also. So it's perfect for traveling, new different cultures, think about the world, different ways of seeing the world and doing things.
Okay. Don't miss out, guys. Come tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you, both of you, for this interview. All right. Okay, thank you guys. Bye-bye.
いや、今のはポルトガルから来てる方たちだったんですけども、めちゃくちゃ難しかったですね。私もネイティブとしてはやっぱりついていくには結構大変でした。まあでもね、多分その発音にだんだん慣れてくればついていけると思うんですけども、私もあんまりポルトガルの方とは接しする機会がなかったので、難しかったんですけども、大体わかりましたね。じゃあ、いくつかいいフレーズもありましたので紹介したいと思います。一つはね、time flies って言ってましたね。これ、よくあるイディオムなんですけども、time flies when you're having fun。これがフルなイディオム。でも彼はただ time flies って言ってましたね。これは時間が飛ぶ？時間が早く進むよねと。楽しいから時間があっという間に終わっちゃう。旅行中は time flies だよね。こんな感じですよね。そして彼女が It's a dream vacation って言ってましたね。いい言葉ですね。もう夢のような旅行でしたと。It's a dream vacation. It's a dream house. It's a dream job. これもちょっと大げさで言うときに dream をつけるんですよね。It's a dream 何々。はい。彼女がブワーって日本のこと喋ってて、最後に It works って言ったら気づきましたかね。その It works は It がシステムとか日本のことなんですけども、works は仕事じゃなくて運営する、回る、すごく効率高く回るっていうことを彼女言いたかったんですけども、こんなに人がね、東京にいて、でも全部スムースに、電車もそうだし、ね、お店もちゃんと時間通り開くし、It works. Everything works. すべてがうまく回る。こういう時に使うんですよ。It works. そしてその同じ話で、I think we could learn something from your country って言ってましたけども、日本から学ぶことはありますっていう意味ですね。I think we could learn something from you, from her, from my boss, from your country. 日本から学べることはありますがいい言葉ですね。最後に私が言ったんですけども、Don't miss out、ね、Come tomorrow、ね、日本にすぐ来てねと。このチャンスを逃さないで。Don't miss out on this chance. Don't miss out. はい、皆さんいかがでしたか？いろんな発音今日あったんですけども、聞き取れましたか？聞き取れなかったら、まあ大丈夫です。私もね、結構難しいと思いましたので、そしていろんな国の発音を聞き取るには、この自分の英語力を上げるわけではないんですよ。それはいろんな発音に慣れるっていうことが大事なんですね。だからこのような動画をですね、何度も見ていろんな発音に慣れてくると、リスニング力全体が上がると思いますので、ぜひ次の動画も見てください。この動画が面白かったらチャンネル登録、高評価、コメントお待ちしてます。See you next time! ここでお知らせです。動画の概要欄にある URL から Bizmates の公式 LINE 友達に登録して簡単なアンケートに答えるだけでオリジナルフレーズブック10冊が無料でもらえます。ビジネスで覚えておきたい基本動詞、名詞などの完全攻略ブック、シーン別品質英語フレーズブック4冊、英会話に必要な最低限のフレーズ150選などすべて私、ヒカが厳選した全部600選のフレーズブック10冊をプレゼントします。ぜひ見逃さずプレゼントを受け取って皆さんの英語学習にご活用ください。